Another category of cases that are not accepted in Virginia but are accepted in other states are injuries that don't arise out of your workplace. And think about this. The definition of an accidental injury is a sudden mechanical change in your body. It's got to be sudden, can't be cumulative, which arises out of and in the course of your employment. So it's basically three definitions. We talked about the first part. We call that the snap, crackle, pop. There's got to be something sudden happening at the beginning for it to be covered. The second part of that is, did it arise out of your employment? And they have tortured the English language to exclude this category of injuries from workers' compensation. So the best way for me to describe it is just give you an example. Let's say you're at work and you're getting ready to pick up a 150-pound engine block. And you're bending over to pick it up. And as you bend over to pick it up, bam, you feel a pain in your back. What do you think? Is that covered? 150 pounds, you're bending over to pick it up. Clearly the answer is no. It's not covered. Why? Because they say the act of bending over, there's no added risk. There has to be an added risk associated with your employment that caused the injury, because you could bend over anywhere. Change that scenario just a little bit. You're bending over to pick up that 100-pound engine block. You've got your hands on it. You're lifting it up, and bam, you hurt your back. Is that covered? Clearly that's covered, because now you've got your hands on it. Same thing. You're at work. You're bending over to tie your work boot. And as you're bending over to tie your work boot, you feel a pop in your back. Is that covered? It's not covered, because they say the act of bending over, it's just not covered. Let's say you're going to sit down in a chair, and it's just a regular old chair. And you miss the chair. You fall down, hurt your back. Is that covered? You need 4 surgeries. Is that covered? Yeah, it's usually not covered, because they say, hey, you've got chairs at work. There's nothing unusual about that chair. Now, we may win, because this is not a chair like you have at home. This is a chair with wheels on it that you kind of need at work. And so we might be able to win that case. But they will deny it and make you jump through hoops. And so that's called the arising out of exception. So injured, don't wait. Call 888-8888. Geoff McDonald Associates.